Evening again. This is Craig Double in Chemistry 121, Section Oscar Lima 010, course for Thomas Edison State University. And I'm going to go ahead and take you through Lab 6. This is Lab 6, Chemistry of Fireworks or Electron Configuration. So I already kind of have some things set up. I'll kind of pan the camera this way so you can see. So for this experiment, we're going to be using these inoculating loops. And on each inoculating loop, as you can tell, I put some clay, round ball clays, different colors on each end, and that's to help me not mix up the chemicals or forget which ones I dip the inoculating loops in. I have some boats over here because it tells you to dip the inoculating loops inside the chemical, but as you can see on the caps of these, it's kind of hard to dip in there. So what I intend to do is just put a little drop on the end of the inoculating loop, if you can see that. Just a little loop on the end. Okay, I have my matches ready. My birthday candle is already set up over here, and I'll be dimming the lights when we go to actually burn the chemicals when it's on the inoculating loop, to see if we can see the color change or see what color is emitted when we burn the chemicals. All right, so let's get started. Step number 1, put on safety glasses. They're on. Place a round piece of clay on the straight end of each inoculating loop. Again, I already have that set up. That's step 2. Step 3, place in order the lithium chloride, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, and calcium chloride saturated solutions. I already have them in order over here. Done. Okay, and I'm going to stabilize my one birthday candle by placing the base of it in a piece of clay that is about 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. And as you can see over here, I have it set up. It's stable. It's not going anywhere. Make sure it's in there good. Okay. The other 2 candles are to be used if the first one burns out. Lab safety, both the lighter and the candles can be cause fire or burns to the skin and or clothing. If the flame comes in contact with the skin or clothing, be sure you have your safety goggles or safety glasses on. Check. All right. It does give you a figure to refer to help kind of show you how to do the candle setup. Step 5, if you have put on your safety gloves, we're not using safety gloves for this one. It says remove them while performing the rest of the experiment. Safety gloves are not fireproof, and wearing them while handling fire is extremely dangerous. Burns with gloves are worse than without. Okay, step 6. We're going to use a match to light the stabilized birthday candle, and we're going to hold the inoculating loop for the lithium chloride. So that's my first one right here with the green clay. And we're going to first hold this into the lit candle until it says at the very end of the non-loop end, hold the inoculating loop for the lithium chloride at the very end of the non-looped end in order to avoid burns. Heat the loop end in the candle until the flame until its loop is faintly orange and any coating is burned off. So the goal is to burn off any of the coating on this inoculating loop. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to kind of go through, I did a walkthrough on this a couple times. So step 7 says remove the cap of the dropper lid from the lithium chloride solution bottle. Dip the loop into the lithium chloride solution is step 8. So I have my boat ready to go so I can actually put some on the end after I get it glowing orange. And then we're going to bring the loop, this is step 9, break the loop end of the inoculating loop into the flame and then make observations about what's happening. It says hint, you're going to notice the color change will be most apparent around the edges of the flame. If you may have to try this a few times to see the color change. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm going to dim the lights to get a better effect. All right, that should be enough. And we'll see what happens. Actually, that light's too bright. A little too dark. Okay. So now let's see. This is the fun part. All right. So got my match. Lighting up the candle. Okay. The match is out. My candle's burning. All right. Now we're going to take the inoculating loop holding it at the opposite end so we don't burn our hands or fingers. And we're going to heat it till it glows orange. I'd imagine most of the heat is going to be at the top of the flame. I can already see it turning orange. That's pretty wild. So nice and orange. Burn off any of the coating. And that's that. So now we have a nice orange glow. It says to remove the cap from the lithium, for the cap from the copper lid of the lithium chloride solution. So I'm going to set my clay down with this. I like how we put the clay on the end here, so that way I can put this thing down without burning my fingers or anything, actually grabbing the tip or anything like that. So I'm taking the bottle cap off my lithium chloride. Got my boat over here. And what I'm going to do is just put a little drop, see if I can get it to hold on there. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it. Okay, I've got a drop on there. That's perfect. Set that back. Put the cap back on. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, I'm trying to look. There we go. Now we got something. I see kind of an orange color. Looks like it already burnt off. Okay, I didn't get to really see what happened there, so we'll try it again here. Put the thing down so I don't burn myself. The other reason why I'm videotaping this too is to see if I can go back and see the color change on the video, see if it captures it better. All right, we got another drop on there. Try this again. Here we go. Watching closely. Around the edges. Waiting for the reaction to occur. There we go. That was a pink flame. Ooh, look at that color. Pink. All right, so we had some pink, red flame that came out of there. Hopefully you saw that. Maybe my hand was blocking it. I'll try it one more time just so you can see the effect. Take a pink or violet, maybe color. We'll do it again just to verify. Putting another drop. All right. Round 3. All right, let's see if we can see this. Notice that it has to get hot enough, and you can actually see bubbles forming in the loop before it actually takes off. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're getting like violet, pink flames from the lithium chloride. So that's the lithium chloride. Pretty cool. I'm going to record now. So it tells you to record your results in table 1, but there's no table 1 in this lab handout. I went and checked and verified it on eScience Labs, where you get the tables from and the procedure. But I'm just going to write down that I saw either a pink or purple violet color. All right, and that was for the lithium chloride. All right. It says to try it a few times, see if there's any color change. And it says 11 Oh, sorry, I got to extinguish the flame. And then it tells me to record. And I think the reason why it tells you to extinguish the flame there, as I'm learning, is that way you don't burn out your candle so long. So that's the lithium chloride. I'm going to go ahead and set up for the next two so you can see the color changes on those. But that's it for this first video of Lab 6, the electron configuration. So hopefully you got a good idea on how to start out. I'll have another video here shortly. It'll be called Lab 6 Part 2, showing you hopefully sodium chloride, potassium chloride, and calcium chloride when we burn that to see what color it changes. That's all I got for now. Have a good evening.